when you start up at the beginning of that corridor with soccer fields, and then you come down and you think about the lakes and the activities that can go on there in your urban core, and then the park extends and now you're in a forest with a nature center and the horseback riding. It covers it all, and at the same time provides a huge economic impact in the long term for this city.
It will ultimately be a magnificent park with lakes and trails and walks and quiet, silent places where one can go and look at wildlife that exists in the Trinity Corridor.
What I can't wait for is to be able to, on a Sunday afternoon, come down to the Margaret Hunt Hill Bridge and get on one of the running paths and do the 5-mile loop around the 2 lakes, which will be the centerpiece, the focal point of our Trinity River project.
From a basic transportation standpoint, people come back to the city, want the diversity this project has, and then you have the secondary benefit of reducing emissions for people traveling less, more walkable communities living in and around downtown.
The Texas Horse Park will be a world-class equestrian center just 8 miles from downtown Dallas on a beautiful area of over 500 acres with more than 40 miles of horse trails.
The Great Trinity Forest is the largest urban bottomland hardwood forest in the country, comprised of over 6,200 acres of unique ecological wonders.
In terms of the environmental remediation, we've known that those dumps have been all along the river, and we knew that we would clean those things up, and that's a part of the Trinity River project as well. And the Interpretive Center is a prime example of it.
This is the Trinity River Audubon Center. It's about birds, animals, and their habitat, the kind of nature we grew up closer to. This learning center is going to enable us to connect our children and our grandchildren to that kind of outdoor experience.
This is Dallas's greatest treasure. It's undiscovered by most urbanites.
I'm here to report that the fish, the fishtails, and the fishing tournament are alive and well along the mighty Trinity.
The Texas Horse Park has a community outreach center which allows for therapeutic riding programs as well as outreach programs for at-risk youth.
One of the other concepts of the facility is to provide a horse trail that will connect downtown to the facility, whereby conventioneers or local residents can ride from downtown to the rodeo site.
We've got to have that in Texas. I mean, that's what Texas is all about. It'd be nice to have our heritage right in the middle of the city.
And after the first 10 years, the facility will generate 300 jobs, $350 million in revenue, and $7 million in new tax revenue, primarily benefiting the southern sector of Dallas.
What Buffalo Soldiers like about this project in Joppa is that we're going to build a 4-H program that will cater to the youth in the Pleasant Grove and South Oak Cliff DISD area.
I think we're planning it right with connection with the Equestrian Center and the Texas Horse Park, as well as the Audubon Center. I think this is a win-win for our city.
And so from that standpoint, I just feel like
the Trinity Strand Trail connects up with the Katy Trail at Stemmons Park, and then we'll connect up with the Trinity Levee Trail by the Baker Street Pump Station.
Go! Right here, we hold the Great Trinity Forest Adventure Hike, an orienteering event where participants use compasses and maps to navigate the forest.
We're strictly compass and map and your head, trying to read the map and read the terrain.
And it's amazing that there's such a beautiful forest that people don't even know about, so close to downtown Dallas.
I cannot wait to ride my bike down the historic Commerce Street Bridge, down the levee, and back up the second Calatrava Bridge, and then back around.
Well, the Trinity Levee Run, it's the most unique running experience in Dallas. We start at Trammell Park, run down the levee, past Hampton, under the Westmoreland Bridge, back down the other levee, and wrap up at Trammell Park.
A lot of people think of Texans as overly confident. If we succeed with this project, we ought to be appropriately confident.
Well, I think everybody should come down and find their place on this map and become a part of this project.
Downtown and the Trinity are inextricably bound to one another. A tremendous amount of investment is going into Victory Park, and that will benefit downtown because it will effectively spill into the west.